everyone. We're here to pitch our proposal for PetPod. My name is Vladi. We're a team of 4 pet-loving parents that have experienced the struggle of giving meds to our pets. And we agree with about 100% of pet parents administering medication to their pets that it is their least favorite job. But we are here to help. We want to solve this struggle for pet parents by offering a new-to-market product that makes medication administration safe and effective for their pets. What we do know is that administering pet medication requires too much time, effort, and expense in the customer's minds, given the current products that are on the market. Packaged Facts proprietary survey data show that among dog and cat owners who had been to the vet for their pets in the past 12 months, 78% of dog owners and 62% of cat owners purchased pet medications. This leads to missed work hours or using sick leave, and that is without even having to go through the gymnastics of actually administering the medication. So again, this is a very timely endeavor. Crushing up pills and mixing or hiding them in food is not advised by veterinarians, as some foods may alter how the medication works and can interfere with the drug's intended purpose. Also, physically altering the medication often can change how the medication is metabolized by the body. A study on giving pills or capsules to pets willing to have them forced down their throat showed that this method may cause irritation of the esophagus and found that capsules become trapped in the esophagus in more than 50% of cats. Additionally, the pet medication market ended 2020 with $10.8 billion in sales, which was up 13% from the previous year. The market has continued to grow, showcasing the largest single-year increase in the past decade. I think it's important to remember that the majority of dog owners have found that administering medications both a struggle and less than enjoyable experience. And again, we are here to help them. Some of the current solutions on the market are less than ideal and include either physically opening the pet's mouth. This can be traumatizing for the pet and lead to a deteriorated relationship, not only with the person administering the medication, but with the actual medication itself. And this can be very problematic for pet patients that have to be on the daily medication for the rest of their lives. Definitely not an ideal situation for any members of the party. The next solution on the current market is hiding medications in pill pockets. This includes placing the pill in a design pill product or pill pocket product, which is meant to mask the smell and taste of the medication. Except I think it is important to remember that pets are smart and can see through this gimmick. Also, many pets reject the taste of these products, which can be expensive, especially for habitual users. And the last solution on the current market, and one that we often use with our pet, is asking the vet or the vet tech to help administer the medication, which can be both time-consuming and in some situations costly. There are many inefficiencies with the current solutions, both for pets and for humans. Pets can bite, scratch, and choke. They can remember a bad experience and never let you forget it. And pills can often crumble or dissolve, leaving the human wondering, did I actually give the medication? Do I need to double the dose? Should I let it be? Administering medications to a scared pet can take a long time, as can taking your pet to the vet so that the vet can administer the medication. And lastly, I think it's important to remember that, again, pets are very smart. if they know if they're getting tricked. And this is a common fault with some of the current products on the market, including pill pockets.
When it comes to administering pets medication, it's really the same struggle, just under different circumstances. For example, there are dogs who are rarely sick and need to complete a short round of medication. There are older dogs who might require daily, weekly, or monthly medications. And there are also special needs dogs who might need medication daily and multiple times throughout the day. As you can see here, our product prototype is a flavored, easily administered, dissolvable tablet. Our prototype consists of our tablets being stored in a blister pack, so that way it'll protect each tablet. With a dissolvable tablet, it is important to ensure the integrity of each tablet until it'll be administered. The blister pack will be housed in a box that consists of product information as well as a sleek design that appeals to customers. Another prototype that we have is our app prototype. Our app will be a valuable resource to all pet parents looking for answers for their pets who are feeling unwell. At the completion of the questionnaire, potential causes are displayed with further information and professional advice. A link will also be provided that will help the pet parent locate local veterinarians and find care for their pets in a timely manner. In the app, pet parents will be able to specify the pet species and choose from a list of problems that their pet may be experiencing. With this information, our resources can further specify potential causes of the pet symptoms. We think the app would be important with our product because it'll help create brand recognition. And once the customers see the value in the app, they can relate that with our product. Next, we have here the GAIN creator. So why PetPod? For starters, you'll save time. You'll have a sense of relief and security for the pet parent, and you follow the best practices for administering pets medication, and it ensures that your pet will easily take the medicine. I have a dog that does not cooperate when given any medications, so it's a lot of frustration on both of our ends. So we think that PetPods will be a great addition for any pet parents working to easily administer their pet's medication. The pain relievers, it's easy to follow instructions. It avoids confusion about the best practices for administering pet medication, and it eliminates negative associations with administering pet medications. I know anytime I grab a pill bottle at my house, my dogs completely go to another room and act like I don't exist. So it would be great to have something that's flavored that they would take easily. The next slides we have here are results from our conjoint survey, and we had a lot of promising results for our product. As you can see here for the administration method, giving a flavored tablet directly to your pet had done better than hiding the medication within a treat or wrapping the medication in a flavored wrap. It's important too to try to give your pet the medication directly and not trying to hide in treats. That way you just have a good association with providing the medication. Another portion here was the attribute importance. And as you can see here, there's overwhelming result that we had got related to social value and the type of medication, as well as the price. We believe that the price is something that we will be able to work on, as our product was on the higher end amongst the different products in our survey. So we will cover that later in the presentation. And social value was something that we had taken seriously when we were setting up our product. And again, we will be covering that in later slides. And again, with the type of medication, it's easier to give your pet something directly that they will take where you don't have to fight. So we think that our product is the best option. The next one we have here, again, was the social value, and our social value that we were looking at was the purchase will help fund rabies vaccinations to stray dogs in underdeveloped countries and areas. That was something that we were excited about when we were creating our social values, and it did very well in our survey. And the next type here, again, going back to the type of medication, again, overwhelming results that were very positive for our dissolvable tablet.
Continuing with the conjoint survey analysis results, displayed here is the weight and size of the product. The weight of PetPods was preferred by customers as a smaller tablet is easy to administer, gaining the highest utility value. The next slide shows the prices from the conjoint survey. While customers preferred the cheaper option, when compared against other features, the value added overrode the negative cost association. The next best solution we identified was Greenie's Pill Pockets. The price of a pack of 30 pill pockets is typically around $10. This pack would typically last for around 2 rounds of medication treatment. That's assuming the treatment schedule of 7 to 10 days, twice per day. The price does not include the cost of medication itself, which from our research averages about $20. As a result, our product would only come to a total price of about $5 more and offers a much higher convenience factor. It was interesting to note in the simulator portion of the conjoint analysis that the attributes of our proposed solution, PetPods, were selected 3 times more than the current solution in use of pill pockets based on the randomized first choice analysis of product 1 versus 2. The data clearly demonstrates that pet owners would prefer to give their pet the medication directly as opposed to hiding the medication within a treat despite the pay differential. Based on recent studies, we have also found that customers have a higher willingness to pay when a convenience factor is added. A product offers a similar benefit to telemedicine consultations as it eliminates the time it takes to administer medicine and ensures pet parents only have to go to one location. For example, dog owners are willing to pay about $38 more for a telemedicine consultation with their regular vet and about $13 more for a telemedicine consultation with a vet in the community, just because of the added convenience factor. The VPC framework, or value, price, cost, is used to help quantify and calculate our ability to create value both for our customers and organization. In terms of convenience and value added to our customers, PetPods offers pre-flavored medication, dissolving tablets, the ease of administration, need to only pick up one item, and a brand value offering an app and product support. We have determined it would cost approximately $7.73 to produce this product. We have found for typical pet infections, the average price of medication is about between $9 and $30. This averages to about a $20 cost. Based on the study from the previous slide, we believe customers would be willing to pay $10 to $30 more than the average price just because of the convenience our product adds. As a result, we're proposing a 50% markup on the mean price of pet medication, which would put our product at $30. Switch dynamics shows that a rational customer will switch from a solution in use to a competing solution if that competing solution offers them the additional value they want. Based on the results of our study, we can now say with confidence that our solution offers the additional value that customers seek for their pet medication. Our value exchange map shows a more comprehensive picture of the business model and ways in which we will utilize existing relationships with our parent company, Zoetis, providing a competitive advantage in terms of research, development, and distribution. Big deal promotions and prescription-based sales will help sell products to pet hospitals, clinics, and pharmacies, and additional revenue from online distribution sales will provide further value. To summarize, our value network as a whole consists of direct-to-consumer sales from Zoetis, direct-to-consumer sales from online sales, and distribution via animal hospitals, clinics, and pharmacies.
As previously discussed by my colleagues, social value was a highly ranked attribute for PetPods, and we have identified that rabies vaccination is an important social cause for both humans and animals. A percentage of sales from partners such as local or chain pet hospitals and pharmacies will help support the cause, and PetPod customers will additionally receive free rabies vaccinations from their provider. Our primary customers will be Vets Without Borders, who are working with the WHO to provide oral rabies vaccinations to stray dogs in underfunded nations and animal shelters that are housing pets for extended periods of time, both domestic and international. PetPods will also be providing monetary support to providers for rabies vaccinations. In turn, we can achieve corporate social responsibility and sustainable practices certifiers. We are hoping that this initiative will prevent humans from dying from rabies while also keeping animals safe and healthy. Our cost structure is value-driven. Although we have premium pricing for our product, we are creating value from the ease of use. In reviewing our structure, there's a higher proportion of fixed costs due to continued research and development and product manufacturing. Since PetPods are a new type of medication for pets, we would only expect early adoption rates of about 2 million tablets for the first year of sales, resulting in $60 million of sales. Due to heavy upfront development, initial startup costs are estimated to be $6.5 million. Some customers may find that PetPods are still not the best solution for their animals, so we anticipate a churn rate of 11.11%. Overall, for year one, we are projecting a target profit of 25% or $15 million. Our business ecosystem will first and foremost rely on our partnership with our parent company, Zoetis. Existing Zoetis product users will be familiar with the brand and likely adopt PetPods through direct-to-consumer sales. We will additionally rely on relationships with intermediaries of pet hospitals and pharmacies to prescribe PetPods through their direct services or via online sales. Since the app for PetPods is a complementer, we would utilize Amazon Web Services for partnership and hosting. Our biggest hurdles in introducing PetPods will be with our intermediary relationships with pet hospitals and pharmacies, and therefore prescription-based sales as well as online sales. These risks really boil down to co-innovation and adoption risks. PetPods is a new type of medicine that animals have not taken previously. However, pet parents could be familiar with the dissolvable tablet and switch to our proposed solution. Our main partner for co-innovation is our parent company. We will be relying on them for a heavy portion of our research and development in regards to our dissolvable pet medication. In order to mitigate this risk, PetPods will commit to adding resources to assist in Zoetis's development effort. Even though our organization is smaller, even a small increase in the company's odds of success will improve joint probability. It could even make sense to divert resources away from a company's internal effort to partner in order to improve the odds of success for the project. Therefore, PetPods will look into diverting and expanding internal resources to receive third-party consulting by partnering with organizations like LabCorp. LabCorp works to minimize risk throughout the drug development continuum by assisting organizations to collaborate with drug development experiences that have extensive biopharmaceutical and biotechnology experience through both the early stages of development into clinical trials. Even though Zoetis has extensive experience in the pet medication industry, adding a third-party opinion to consult on the research and development of a dissolvable medication, which is not currently in their wheelhouse, will decrease risk. Another option can include scaling down to a more modest or simplified value proposition. As we have identified at the beginning of our research, the microsegments for PetPods are pets needing short-term treatment plans, elderly pets, and pets with special needs. The dissolvable tablet would assist the pet owners in administering the medication. However, if we needed to scale down, we would revisit investing in a better tasting and pet-preferred pill pocket or wrap if the research and development to create a dissolvable tablet seems to be unsuccessful. This is our last resort option because it would require significant changes to our business model and product. All innovation partners in the adoption chain must cooperate for an innovation to succeed. While we anticipate customers who are familiar with Zoetis products to be the first adopters, we will need to assist partners at pet hospitals and pharmacies to also understand the value proposition of a dissolvable tablet, thus allowing for the business ecosystem to flow as anticipated. The ultimate goal is to make PetPods a household name. Therefore, a strategy to improve adoption chain risk can include adding elements and products that could facilitate new connections. As mentioned, dissolvable tablets for pets are not currently on the market, so it is hard to imagine if pets will prefer that sensation on their tongues. Instead, we can consider pivoting to a different administration method, such as tasteless or even flavored liquid forms of medications. We would also look to foster a partnership with other industry giants in this industry, such as Chewy, 1-800-PetMeds.com, and Purina. This would enable our products to be easily available and affordable for any patient. Another option worth considering is to separate the app from the PetPods product. There are a few strategies to choose from with this mitigation option. One is to deploy the app ahead of time so people can become familiar with the complementary benefits of the app. Making the switch to PetPods can then be easier because we will already have a following of loyal customers and users. Another choice can be to divert the resources used to make the app and funnel those into research and development or other areas in order for PetPods to be successful. The app can then be developed at a later time when it seems like it'll be more feasible. After being in the market for some time prior to developing the app, there's a potential to gather more knowledge that can be used to determine what benefits are important to include in the app. So why PetPods? This solution is safe, easy, and effective. Early indicators prove that pet owners like us see value in PetPods, especially as a preferred product. This will cater to all pets, especially those in need, and especially help reduce the moments of struggle pet owners encounter when administering medications. Join us as we bring to market a solution that will not only reduce the stress of pet owners and furry friends, but also provide vital vaccines for animals around the world.